I am perceived as a Caitlin Clark homer and fan, and it's accurate. and although again, she hurt me with her woke statements, but that's how I'm perceived. That's how I'm represented. And so I believe it was yesterday or the day before, Nike had some sort of ceremony for Caitlin Clark. I mean, not Caitlin Clark, for Asia Wilson and her new shoe and some kind of unveiling or whatever. And Asia Wilson's brother, Ronaldo Wilson, he christened the occasion by attacking me and over some comments that I made a few months ago. I can't remember exactly when. I said some things about Asia Wilson and her shoe and Nike's kind of wasting its time and money. It's not going to work. And somehow this week, he went to Instagram 36 hours ago and just viciously attacked me. And again, he's attacking me because I'm a black dude that likes Caitlin Clark. I'm not the only one. There's a lot of Caitlin Clark fans. People that love basketball love Caitlin Clark. But his attack on me is really, in my view, now again, it's certainly an attack on me, but he's basically attacking Caitlin Clark fans and people who think like me. But let's first give you the context of what it is that I said that triggered him, and then I'm going to read you his comments on Instagram. Let's play SOT 7. Her parents gave her a poisoned mindset. Asia Wilson, Nike is putting out a signature shoe, giving her a logo. She's got a shoe contract. No one's going to buy her shoes. Nike knows it. Everybody knows it. There's no demand for an Asia Wilson shoe. She is, for lack of a better description for the WNBA, she's Tim Duncan, a great player that everybody respected. But no one was running out to buy Tim Duncan shoes because he plays a boring brand of basketball. So this is Nike taking a huge bet on Asia Wilson. And you got to remember, Caitlin Clark is with Nike as well. They haven't released, Caitlin Clark's the biggest star in sports, in my opinion. They haven't released a Caitlin Clark shoe. And she's the biggest star in sports, in my opinion, right now, and the demand for a shoe and apparel related to Caitlin Clark is through the roof. But Nike's making a bet that, hey, this movement that I'm talking about, women's sports becoming more and more important and starting to unseat the men, they're making a bet that I'm right, and this manufactured, authentic feud between Asia Wilson, the Angry Blacks, and Caitlin Clark, the Exciting Whites, they're making a bet that that's going to be the dominant conversation in sports over the next few years. And they feel like they can sell shoes with Asia Wilson because of that. That the conflict, the race war that they're building up in the WNBA, no different than Magic Johnson, Larry Bird in the 1980s, but with women and with real emotion, real anger attached to it. This is the bet they're making. Nike is thinking the exact same thing as me, that the bubble on men's sports is about to burst, and that the way to move product will be with women in sports. And so they've made this bet on Asia Wilson, and they have Caitlin Clark waiting in the wings to release her stuff, which there will be real demand for. But Ronaldo Wilson, Asia's brother, is an example of the type of anger and emotion attached to this feud that's coming, that Nike and everybody else is just seeing cash registers ringing everywhere. Oh, we about to make money off this. Steve Kim and all these guys that think they'll never watch this, oh, they're going to watch this. We're going to make them watch this. This is going to be so compelling and so real that they're going to watch. So here's Ronaldo Wilson, on Asia Wilson's brother, going off on me on Instagram, I believe on Tuesday. So do y'all hear what this unseasoned faced Negro had to say about my fam? Excuse real Jason Whitlock, if you don't like my sis or anything surrounding her that much, then just keep her name out your damn mouth. You need to stop talking about any of these ladies like this. You don't know what the F she went through coming up as an athlete. Let me be very clear. I have nothing against Caitlin Clark. Yes, you do. But how can you fix your mouth to even say that she had it twice as hard? Are you MFing delusional? I normally don't do SHIT like this, but your coon ass triggered me today. Then to say nobody's going to buy her shoes, that's not facts, that's hate. Then to try to compare it to Tim Duncan, if you knew your culture, then you would know that he had one of the most popular sneakers on the streets, still selling for $300+ and was just re-released last year. Of course, you probably wouldn't know because your wide foot ass can't fit them. My sis has produced and solidified her stock in the league with what's GMO? Is that some kind of steroids or I don't know, what is GMO? And OMG, I can't wait for this shoe apparel to drop so we can all slap you in the face with these numbers. I could keep going, but I'm not. I'll just let the village/tribe deal with you. I know this is your show platform, so you feel you can voice your opinion. But when hate and negativity is coming out your mouth, find another Wilson to play with because these are not the ones you want. My argument was that Asia Wilson had made some argument about how she had to work 2 to 3 times as hard to get the acknowledgement, the recognition, the credit that others have gotten. And I'm like, are you kidding me? That's a joke. The woman is 6'4" and extremely athletic. The world, a segment of the world, the sports world, has been pandering to her probably since she was in 3rd, 4th, or 5th grade. She's trying to act like she's Rosa Parks, and that ain't the case either. Comes from a very nice family that had her in, I think, one of the best Catholic or private schools in the area where she lived in. Goes to South Carolina. She's backed by the most powerful person in women's basketball, Don Staley. Oh, but I had to do twice as hard. No, baby girl, you're 6'4". You know how many women are 6'4"? Probably less than 0.5% And so any woman with that kind of height has a shot at being a basketball player, whether they can play basketball or not. And then you got blessed with some athleticism and can really play. Just miss me with, oh, you just don't mind. Nobody knows how hard it was. It wasn't that hard.